First of all, I would like to pay my respect to teacher and good evening everyone. My name is Run Asikin.
My name is Martino.
My name is Sita.
We are from the International Foreign Language School Campus 1. We study with teacher Pai Sapwan at level 10A. And today we are very excited to stand here as a presenter. And we also come up with the interesting topic which is about the technique to improve your reading skill. But before we get through to our topic, I would like to define you some keywords first. Like the first one is the word technique and the second one is the word improve. According to the Oxford Dictionary, the word technique it means that the skill or ability in a particular field, and the word improve it means that make or become better. So right now I want to ask all of you some question. Do you think reading is important in English, or have you ever questioned yourself that what's the level of your reading skill nowadays? Actually, reading is also one of the most important skill in English. But most people thought that reading is easy because they just look at the passage or the paragraph and read it. But the point is that reading is not only about to read, but to understand and to recognize that which part is the main idea and which part is the supporting detail is the purpose to make you understand the reading better. Based on my experience, I used to think that I'm good at reading too, but you know what, whenever I do a quiz or exercise that related to the reading, I never get a good score, just because I can read, but I don't really know that what the text is talking about. So that's made me realize that this is a big problem, and maybe it's not only me who faced with this situation. So today we are going to find out the technique to improve our reading skill together. So there are 5 reading strategies that can improve your reading skill. Like the first one is about improve your vocabulary. Knowing what word that you are reading can improve your ability to comprehend the meaning of the text. And basically there's a lot of words, a lot of difficult and different words in English that you can easily notice it by the class that you had studied, or even on the social media like that you play. For example, like the TikTok or Facebook. For me, I used to saw a lot of quotes that contain with different vocabulary on TikTok, but sometimes it doesn't mean that I can know the meaning. So to improve that, I try to research and try to find out by my own to understand and to get all that word by myself. And to improve your vocabulary, you can also read as much as possible to improve your ability or guess what a word means in a certain context. And you can also try to watch some movie or listen to the song that have the English subtitle. This action is really helped me because like as I told you, I'm not good at reading, so I try to improve my reading by watching some of the video on YouTube that it's talk about the story or something that is really interesting, but it also contains with the subtitle. So it's made me recognize a lot of new words, and yes, I can practice it in real life. So now let's get to the second one.
The second strategy is read a book below your level. Starting with a book below your level can also develop a baseline of your reading built on that. Instead of starting with a book that you find challenging, but you should try to start with a book that you feel comfortable and easily to understand. Why starting with a book below your level is a matter? Because like my teammate said before, the important points or the main points of reading a book is knowing what is the main idea. So when you interest or love that book or the title of that book, but you don't know the exactly meaning of that book referred to, so the problem will come on. The third strategy is read aloud. Aloud here is used to describe about something that has spoken or read it audibly as opposed to silently. Read aloud will force you to slow down your words and give you more time to process what you are reading. It also builds many foundation skills such as bring a model of fluent, expressive reading and help you to recognize more what you are reading. The fourth strategy is make a prediction. Making a prediction is an exercise in critical thinking that requires you to draw what your understanding of the passage as far as your broader knowledge. Instead, according to my experience, I love to make a prediction while I'm reading because it can help me to recognize more about what I'm reading and also make me understand more clearly about what I'm reading. The fifth strategy is practice. Spend most of your time to read a book. It's really good for you because it can improve your memory, focus, empathy, and your communication skill. Such as one quote said that practice makes perfect. Especially I always look up to successful people as I want to be the one of them. So I no surprise that they always make their time or spend most of their free time to read a book, and that's why they become a great thinker.
To sum up all this, I think reading should be one of the most important to improve in our everyday life routine. Additionally, when you find something you love to read, you can use it as a reference for the writing assignment or for understanding topic better. And if you're looking for the same school to improve your English skills, such as the reading, listening, speaking, and writing, you can come join with us at International for Language, or we can call it IFL school. All in all, you cannot be good if you cannot see the small point of the mistake, so try to improve it with all the techniques and make your reading skill fly high as much as you can. And remember that reading is the passport to college adventure.
So that's all for our presentation. Thank you everyone for your paying attention.